Welcome to the Frost and Sullivan Growth Podcast. What if the next major breakthrough in healthcare doesn't begin with a new medicine, but with nutrition? Across infant nutrition and medical nutrition, advances in biotechnology, precision fermentation, microbiome science, and clinically validated ingredients are creating a new generation of targeted nutritional solutions. At the same time, China is emerging as an important growth engine driven by premium infant formula, advanced bioactives, and an expanding foods for special medical purposes, or FSMP landscape. So, what is driving this transformation, and where are the biggest opportunities for manufacturers and ingredient suppliers? Let's explore. Let's start with the bigger picture. Nutrition has traditionally been associated with meeting basic dietary requirements. Why is it becoming such an important part of the healthcare conversation?
Because nutrition is becoming increasingly targeted and science-driven. We're moving beyond broad nutritional support towards solutions designed around specific health outcomes, life stages, and medical needs. In infant nutrition, manufacturers are developing formulations with ingredients such as HMOs, lactoferrin, MFGM, structured lipids, probiotics, and prebiotics to support immunity, gut health, cognitive development, and overall growth. In medical nutrition, specialized ingredients are being developed for the dietary management of conditions such as metabolic disorders, gastrointestinal diseases, neurological conditions, and age-related nutritional deficiencies. So the common thread is targeted nutrition supported by science and clinical evidence.
In other words, nutrition is becoming much more personalized to the needs of the individual.
Exactly. And that's creating opportunities across the entire nutrition and healthcare ecosystem.
What are the biggest forces accelerating this transformation?
There are several. First, we're seeing rapid advances in ingredient science. Precision fermentation and biotechnology are enabling the production of complex bioactive ingredients at greater scale and with improved consistency. Second, clinical validation is becoming much more important. Consumers, healthcare professionals, and regulators increasingly expect evidence behind nutritional claims and product benefits. And third, long-term demographic and health trends are reshaping demand. Premiumization, preventive healthcare, healthy aging, chronic disease management, and personalized nutrition are all expanding the role of specialized nutritional solutions.
Infant formula and medical food ingredients serve very different purposes. So why are we seeing them discussed together?
Their applications are different, but the innovation engines behind them are becoming increasingly similar. Infant formula is focused on early life growth and development, with increasing emphasis on ingredients that replicate some of the nutritional and functional properties of human breast milk. Medical food ingredients, meanwhile, address specific dietary requirements associated with medical conditions and are generally used under healthcare professional supervision. But both markets are increasingly relying on bioactive ingredients, microbiome science, biotechnology, precision nutrition, and clinical validation.
Let's talk about China, because it's a particularly important theme in this analysis. What's driving its emergence as a growth engine for advanced nutrition?
There are two particularly strong opportunities. The first is premium infant formula. Demand is increasing for advanced ingredients such as HMOs, lactoferrin, OPO-structured lipids, and omega-3 and omega-6 lipids. The second is medical nutrition. China's expanding healthcare ecosystem, aging population, and regulatory progress around foods for special medical purposes are creating new opportunities for specialized nutrition. Regulatory developments are also increasing the commercial relevance of advanced ingredients and technologies.
So China isn't simply a large consumer market. It's becoming an important innovation and commercialization environment for advanced nutrition.
That's right. For companies developing differentiated nutritional ingredients, China increasingly needs to be considered as part of the growth strategy.
Let's get more specific. What are the three opportunities that industry leaders should be watching most closely?
The first is alternative protein-based infant formula. Precision fermentation and biotechnology are enabling scalable production of high-value proteins while improving sustainability and supply resilience. The second is nutrition for chronic disease management. Medical food ingredients are expanding beyond traditional malnutrition applications into areas such as diabetes, oncology, gastrointestinal health, metabolic disorders, neurological conditions, and healthy aging. And the third is China's premium infant formula opportunity. The continued demand for premium and ultra-premium formulations is creating strong opportunities for advanced ingredients and differentiated nutritional platforms.
The opportunity is significant, but what challenges should organizations be preparing for?
Regulatory complexity is one of the biggest. Clinical validation requirements can extend development and commercialization timelines, particularly for specialized nutritional solutions. Supply chains are another concern. Premium bioactive ingredients can face sourcing constraints, and companies need to build greater resilience around critical ingredients. There's also the demographic challenge in infant nutrition. Declining birth rates in developed markets are increasing the importance of premiumization and value-based differentiation.
Let's finish with the bigger question. What will define leadership in advanced nutrition over the coming years?
The industry is moving toward a model where nutrition is more targeted, personalized, and clinically validated. Future leaders will combine scientific expertise with scalable biotechnology, precision nutrition, regulatory excellence, and ecosystem collaboration. They'll also move beyond commodity ingredients toward differentiated platforms that can address specific health outcomes across life stages. And importantly, they'll need to connect innovation with commercialization. It's not enough to develop an advanced ingredient. Organizations need the regulatory capabilities, clinical evidence, supply resilience, and partnerships required to bring that ingredient successfully to market.
So ultimately, the opportunity isn't simply to create better ingredients, it's to build a more connected, advanced nutrition ecosystem.
Exactly, and that ecosystem can span early life nutrition, disease management, preventive health, healthy aging, and personalized nutrition.
That's a powerful takeaway. Today's discussion shows how infant formula and medical food ingredients are moving beyond conventional nutrition towards science-backed solutions designed around specific health needs and outcomes. With biotechnology, precision fermentation, clinical validation, and premiumization accelerating innovation, and China and the broader Asia-Pacific region creating significant growth opportunities, the advanced nutrition landscape is becoming increasingly dynamic. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like to explore the technologies, regional opportunities, strategic imperatives, and growth areas shaping infant formula and medical food ingredients, download Frost & Sullivan's latest analysis. Until next time, this is the Frost & Sullivan Growth Podcast, helping organizations identify transformational growth opportunities and build future-ready strategies.